Or I didn't get that.
I said please admit anyone that joins the call.
Okay. I should not everybody else starts, right? It's out to me.
Yes.
Right. I should not everybody else starts, right? It's out to me. Are you doing something? Yeah, is that coming from your speaker?
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining today's call. It's actually good to have each and every one of us on the call today. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
All right. So we are about to start. Hello, Shemu.
Hello, Olivia. Hello, please, can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, and welcome to this session of expanding your business with tech tools. And this is an event that is actually being hosted. I'm very sorry that I can't put on my camera, if you don't mind. Once I put on my camera, then I would definitely have network issues. Is that okay with everyone? So please, could you pardon me about that?
Yes.
And go ahead.
All
Please go
right,
ahead.
thank you. All right, thank you. So like I was saying, I said this is actually an event that is being hosted by my circle in partnership with Bincom ICT. So basically today we would want to discuss how we can expand our businesses, because I believe there are most of us, rather we have most of us that are here in this meeting, but basically do not know, and we're actually like running one business or the other, and we might not know the tech tools, although we might be conversant with some, but we might not really know more. And this program basically is going to be like an eye opener to our tech tools in expanding your business. What are the tech tools that are actually the actual ground and help you become a better business owner, that help you save
Sorry,
more
is it my
money, that
network
can
or
help
I
you
can't
in
hear?
expanding your business. So that's what this event is actually really going to cover. So we'll be looking at the various months. I would like to just Olivia, I know most might know her, but like you might know her, but you might not know. Okay, Faith, you can hear me. Can anyone hear me aside from Faith?
Yeah, you can
Hello,
hear you, but it's
hello.
breaking. Like it's not smooth.
Your network is breaking. Hello, can you hear us? I like your network is breaking, it's not smooth. Connection is not smooth.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you, but the connection is not smooth, it's breaking. Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, all right. I'm sorry about that. Yes, yes, I can hear you, Nuruddin. Hear you clearly. So introduced today, I was Olivia, so she can tell us more on how we can expand our businesses as business owners with tech tools. Olivia, please, can you hear me? Olivia,
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Olivia.
Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much, Sharon, for that briefing of what today's event is all about.
Uh, uh,
So, my name is Olivia Wami, and I'm going to be your speaker for today. We're going to be looking at expanding your business with free tech tools. There are a lot of reasons why we decided to go with this topic. First, we know that you're you're
the
constantly at
floor is you. Yes, yes, I can.
you know that you're constant as a business owner, either small or medium-sized business owner, you're constantly juggling a lot of things at once when you're running a business. You need to really be up and running in all areas to keep your business, running very well. But what if you want to grow your company? That's what we're essentially talking about today. How you can grow your company in lighter ways without so much stress and also without cost. That brings the level of unpredictability to a whole new level, right? So we're trying to with this topic today, we're trying to just help each and every business owner out there to expand or grow their business as seamless as possible. So there are some wonderful solutions we're going to be looking at and others that are actually available to help business owners save time, energy, and making the growth process considerably more manageable and effective than in the past. But we're going to be looking at very few of them today. So let's talk about why there is the need to expand one's business. First, because of survival, reduce risk, and a whole lot more. So for survivor, you know that any absence as a sole proprietor or as a single person owned business, they your fame relies on you to survive because you're just the only person or the only decision maker in your business. Any absence due to illness or injury is actually going to affect your company. So that's one of the reasons why you need to expand. Next, to reduce risk. As a small business owner, you generally only have a few clients and you work in few industries. That means if some of your customers stop buying from you or stop needing your service, you may lose a lot of money. So it's preferable not to put all of your eggs in one basket. Another reason for expanding your business is to expand your expertise. As you work with additional clients and industries, your company will gain more knowledge, more expertise. For this knowledge, you'll be able to easily attract even more customers. So we know that yes, with knowledge comes a lot of power. So it's really advisable that people who want to they are expanding their business, they should also have in mind that you're getting clients, you're getting more clients, you're making more money. But the most important thing is you're also getting knowledge as well as expertise that will attract more clients as time goes on, boosting your purchasing power. So as your company grows, you'll be able to purchase more goods, you'll be able to purchase more service, you'll be able to also get more people working with you. So as a consumer, the more valuable you become, the more likely you are to be offered favorable trading terms. Cost costing. Now, the larger your company, the more probably you will be able to reduce unit prices. For example, if you need a receptionist, the cost will be the same whether you have 20 to 50 employees, but the financial impact will be dramatically different in percentage terms. So while you're expanding, you know that you have people that are doing their jobs the way they're supposed to do those jobs, which in turn brings in revenue for that company. And the revenue you're getting, maybe to someone on the outside, it might not be so much, but as a business owner, you know that you are expanding your business. There are things you need to do. You need to expand your employee size and all of that. Profitability also would increase as as a company with a larger customer base and the flexibility to minimize costs. You have a much higher profit margin. So for the tools in general, that's for the free tech tools that would help any business owner to expand their business is what we'll be looking at right now. So expansion cannot turn a bad business into a good one, but it may undoubtedly help to improve your business if done correctly. So with I actually took out my time to make sure that each and every tool that we'll be discussing today, you can actually see a tip. Even if you don't remember everything I say, you can actually remember the tips involved or that are attached to those tech tools. So you should also bear in mind that because you're trying to expand doesn't mean that your business will actually grow. That's not the case. You have to be willing to expand and also take those measures to make sure that you are expanding correctly. The first tool we'll look at today is Evernote. So Evernote helps busy entrepreneurs stay organized by streamlining note taking. There are a lot of jobs to complete and information flowing in when you're a startup or a small crew. So as a result, taking notes is essential, and taking better notes can significantly improve productivity. So Evernote saves information on your behalf and makes it simple to retrieve. It can be used to store personal or business items, allowing you to juggle all of your obligations and maintain a healthy work and balanced life. So to improve your productivity, there are premium and premium versions of Evernote. Now Evernote, if you're at it's actually explained on my screen. As a startup, you know that you definitely have to take down things because you're just starting your business. You need to jot down a lot of things. So Evernote helps you takes care of that. You can also come back at any point because the app saves information, the application saves information. So you can come back at any time to see all of the notes that you have taken in the past. So Evernote claims to capture and prioritize ideas, projects, and to-do lists, so nothing falls through the cracks. So you are rest assured that anything that you take, you can prioritize them, you can also retrieve them at any point in time. So the next tool is Dropbox. I'm sure most of us are familiar with Dropbox. It's one of the most popular tools for entrepreneurs and digital professionals of all kinds. So it's a cloud storage and file synchronization application, which means you can use it to store all of your files and access them from any device. If you're using your phone, you're using your laptop, you're using a desktop, you can access your Dropbox account. So Dropbox also allows you to collaborate on papers stored in your Dropbox cloud storage by allowing you to share files with others. It makes file management simple and secure. So you can use it to save your files and you can get up to 2 gig of storage space with a free account. Now I know that it might actually sound like maybe too little, but 2 gig of storage is not as little as it may seem. Why? Is because a lot of persons that actually save things on their Dropbox, maybe there at times you might save them on your computer, on your hard drive, but it is advisable that while you're saving all of those devices on your memory storage, on your external hard drive or your USB stick, you should also find time to upload them to the cloud. Why? Is because the only thing you need to log into your Dropbox account is just your Gmail account or your Microsoft account. That is just what you need. Your email and password. That is what you need to access your Dropbox account. So there's nothing like it got flashed. Maybe you lost all of your documents, you lost all of your files because it was flashed or you misplaced it. With cloud storage, you do not experience any of those things. Next is MailChimp. Now, email marketing, as we are all aware, is still one of the most effective methods for promoting online businesses. Not just online, but offline businesses. If you're a business owner, you need an email and marketing system, and one of the most popular being used till today is MailChimp. The software solution provides detailed reporting on email campaigns, including statistics and analytics. And the fun part of MailChimp is it gives you a chance to exploit a lot of templates for whatever kind of marketing campaign or email marketing campaign you're trying to do. It can also be used to test user engagement and make required changes to increase conversion. So you're not just sending out emails, but you can also see the statistics and analytics of those emails that you have sent. Who are the persons that receive these emails? How many persons open these emails? How many persons are subscribed because of these emails? So those statistics are going to be visible on your MailChimp account. The next tool we are looking at today is the Impixio. So anyone may use the Impixio photo editor. Impixio is actually a photo editor that used to create and arrange professional looking images that can be shared on social media or sent as podcasts to family and friends. So with Impixio photo editor, you can easily and quickly apply a variety of filters and effects to your photos to highlight. You can also use it to highlight the themes of your image. Choose from a variety of patterns and frames. So if you always take pictures with your phone and they're not looking as good as you want them to look, you can use Impixio to edit that photo. Why? Because it changes. With Impixio, you can change the focus and size of those images. You can fix the dull or overly bright photos or images. You can enhance the image easily. You can create professional snapshots, and it is very easy for a beginner to use. So the interface is really easy to navigate, and it is very simple to understand. The next tool we are looking at today is the Pixabay. So Pixabay is one of the most well-known free stock photo platform. A free stock photo platform is a platform where you can just download images for free. So I know we have heard about Pixabay, we have heard about Splash. We've also heard about the most popular is I think it's iSplash or Stock. So since more or less all people need images, if they will have a website, they want to do an online advertising or even for private use, stock photo platforms comes into play. And one of those platforms that you can use is the Pixabay platform. So it is simple to use. You can see pictures, you can see vectors, illustrators, and even videos. The only thing you need to do is search for what you're trying to find. So if you're looking for a child swimming, you can just search for that and you're going to see lots of pictures popping out. If it's a vector, you can also do the same thing as well as for a video and an illustrator. So once you have located the image or video you want to save, simply click it to see a download option. So Pixabay is, yes, Stop. Thank you so much for that. So one of the most popular, like I mentioned, is actually called Stop. Thank you so much for that. So Pixabay is a really, really easy platform to use. It is legit. It is easy to use, and you can also use it for personal and business use alike. So if you want to design, if you want to make a design, you can easily search through one of these stock photo platforms and just select an image that you would like to see. Not just images, remember, you can also download vectors, illustrators, as well as videos. Now we are looking at a very interesting one, Campwing. So this is actually a very powerful online video editor with a non-linear editing methodology. You can upload photos, audios, and video files, then edit them in one spot. So with Camping, users may actually you can view and alter content from any device or location because Camping is entirely online. So if you were working on your phone, you can and you were trying to switch to your system, the only thing you need to do is log into your Pumping platform, and you can continue with your work. Why? Is because your work is automatically saved in the cloud, thereby you're eliminating the need to transfer data locally. So when you're ready to export, the only thing you need to do is just click on click on export, because everything is handled, and you just wait for your video to be exported to your device. Now the Google Webmaster tool. With Google Webmaster tool, you can track your website search performance, and and a good Google search score is crucial for people to be able to locate your business online. So this tool can help you figure out which terms bring people to your site and how to get more visitors. So you're not just working with Google Webmaster tools, you're not just working or uploading things on your platform or your website blindly. You can actually gauge the results you're getting, you can gauge the feedback, you can gauge how much persons are coming into your website, in what form are they coming, is it through the home, is it through the store, is it through the blog. You can get all of those information with Google Webmaster tool. So other webmaster resources available through Google Webmaster tool include courses and recommendations for upgrading your site, as well as tests to ensure your site is truly mobile friendly. So you're not just gauging, persons coming in and all of that, but you can also get recommendation on when you need to upgrade your site and when you need to test if your site is truly mobile friendly. Mobile friendly simply means the person's users using their phone to check your website or your platform. It's actually easy for them to do so. So it is completely free, and you can integrate this with Google Analytics and Google Ads for pay-per-click testing. I know most people who use this are the e-commerce or the marketing persons, but as a business owner, I would advise that you also make use of this. So Google Analytics gives you the data you need to make the best decision for your business growth. Remember, I said that you can integrate the Google Analytics with the Google Webmaster tool. It tracks sales and conversions, giving you insight into how people find and use your site, which is the most important thing when it comes to you trying to make progress or you trying to expand to a larger customer base. So with Google Analytics, you can actually see how people find and use your site, as well as what you can do to keep them coming back. Google Analytics also helps you eliminate the guessing game by providing the greatest possible customer experience and making it easier for you to promote to your target audience more effectively. So it is a good idea to use the Google Webmaster tool as well as the Google Analytics tool. Understand your customer and use those insights to take action That is the most important thing for every business owner. You need to make sure that you're improving your site and tailoring it to fit into your target audience or your customer base. Next tool is the Moz. So Moz delivers results. It's actually a tool that provides data on how well your page performs. This time it's not just your website, but pages on your website. It is essential for business owners who want to use SEO, that's the search engine optimization technique, to achieve good search engine results. So its objective, as described by the company, is to make the internet a more user-friendly environment for customers. So Moz currently has four options. You have the Moz Pro for search marketing, you have the Moz Local for local search marketing, and the Moz Content for content marketing, and the Follow One for Twitter analytics. So Moz actually came up with all of these product options because they know that their customers have different use of their service. So that's why we have different product options, all of which assist you unravel the mystery of data in order to improve your marketing efforts. This is one of my favorite application I actually use, the Mondoro timer. So a lot of business owners do forget about the time they need to do certain things, either eat, rest, attend whatever meeting, or attend to whatever task. So one of the most effective strategy to enhance productivity is to use the Mondoro technique. The strategy employs the use of a timer to divide work into 25-minute intervals interrupted by short breaks. So Pomodoro timers are free business tools that set your schedule, timing your intervals, and reminding you to take breaks. I know this might seem not important, but trust me, when you have a lot to do, you actually need time. You actually need a break during while you're doing all of those tasks. Why? Is because you need to avoid breaking down and in an unexpected way or an unexpected time. So it helps you time intervals and reminding you to take breaks, and may be found as smartphones or website. You can complete a huge number of things in a short amount of time by using a timer, and it also aids you in preventing burnout. If you think this is not true, you can give it a try. You accomplish more when you actually are timing what you need to do. Why? Is because you know that you have scheduled this time, this task within this time. You know you're taking this break at this time, and then you're continuing with what you need to do for that day. The buffer, which is another free tech tool you can use in expanding your business, is a must-have for business owners who wish to be active on social media. Now, you don't have the luxury of updating your social media on a regular basis as an entrepreneur, since it takes too much time. Trust me, posting on social media handles take a lot of time. Buffer solves this issue by letting you schedule all of your social media posts in one location. So Buffer allows you to use up to 3 accounts on different social network, and to schedule up to 10 posts on each of them. That's about 30 posts in total. So it is a great tool for practically all social media management, but it really shines when it comes to Instagram. Why is it focused on Instagram? From the description you can see that it allows you to make up to 10 posts in from one account, from one social network account. And Instagram is where you can say yes, a lot of images, a lot of content, a lot of pictorial or video content are being utilized. So that's why it actually really shines when it comes to Instagram. The next tool is Trello, which I'm sure a lot of us are familiar with. It is a useful software application to employ if you manage a team of experts to work for your company. Trello is a project management tool, yes, but it is a project management tool, and it has proven to be the most effective tool for keeping track of progress of tasks. So Trello allows you to create many boards to organize projects, chores, and ideas. It can even be used to generate ideas among members of your team. It is a very fantastic tool for collecting new ideas, prioritizing team duties, and providing company-wide visibility into the project that each team is working on. So you can customize and expand with more features as your teamwork progress. Canva. This is another interesting tech tool you can use in expanding your business. Why? Is because tools that make it easy to create visual content and critical for growth, especially for businesses with limited design resource, is essential for every business owner. Being able to develop outstanding photographs in a short amount of time will assist your website, your emails, your social media posting, and any other marketing assets become more engaging and appealing to your target audience. Canva is free for everyone to use, but it has better graphics, which leads to increased engagement, which also leads to increased traffic, and in turn increased revenue. So Canva is very easy to navigate even for a beginner. It helps you learn easily. You can take your time to actually go through the application, try to work on it, see how you can actually move around it. But trust me, once you master it, it is very, very easy to use, and you spend less time working because you are now conversant with it. The Now project. This is where you can find free icons for your next project. You can download SVG and PNG free icons. I know this is going to be much more interesting for business owners who have the eye for graphic design. Why? Is because the Now project is a website that collects and organizes symbols made and submitted by graphic designers all around the world. The project serves as a resource for those looking for typographic symbols as well as a design history of the dream. The Now project is free for everyone to download and use. So if you're the kind of person that prefers to use icons, I think the Now project is where you need to get those icons for, rather than images that you would actually get from the stock image platforms. We have the PhotoPie. This is actually a free, powerful online image editor for Windows PC. So if you use an iOS PC on Apple laptop, I'm sorry, this is not for you. It actually supports both raster and vector graphics. It may be used for simple activities like resizing photos, as well as more difficult jobs like designing web pages, producing graphics, and processing photographs. Anyone who has used Photoshop will be familiar with the interface and feature list because they are somewhat alike. The fact that Photopea is so simple to use anywhere is its biggest selling feature. So it is an excellent support for PSD files, which including layer editing and the ability to save a file as a PSD file. That means you can edit a file stored on the cloud, a USB drive, or any other device without having to download anything. Trust me, for business owners who take graphic design very seriously, this is important to them. Now we have come to an end of all of the tools, but really, what are people saying about some of these tools that I mentioned? You can see that we have testimonies from MailChimp, Google Analytics, and even Trello. As I know this is not a lot, but trust me, this list was not a random list. It was a list that had to undergo a thorough research to make sure that people are able to use these tools for free, it's going to also help them expand their business, because the tools that are listed on our list today have been proven to help small business owners expand their businesses. Our clients have made use of this, and we've gotten positive feedback after advising them on using these tools. That is why we decided that let us make a list of these tools and also explain how others can benefit from it. So this list of, remember, these are free tools. There are a starting point for those looking to grow from startup into sustainability. So down the road, you want to integrate your growth tools together into a true growth stack. So you should make sure that all of the tools you intend to use work together. You can use them simultaneously, you can use them easily. You would not start using them and then decide to stop at the end of the day. You need to make your choice correctly, and and also have in mind of what that choice is going to result into. So we have a solution in Bincom ICT that is called the IT advisory service. So how does this service work? For small business owners who intend to grow, to expand their business, or take any other decision that they have not made in any point in time during their business growth, or the years in which their business have been in place, you can actually visit the website, that is www.bincom.net/advisory. You can book a section with a consultant we have, and you can get your required service and achieve your goal. So we have persons who have been in the industry for over 10 years and more, and they are willing and they are available to help you at any point in time which you might need a professional advice, a second person advice, while you're trying to make a critical decision for your business. So I would say thank you everyone today for your time. It's actually time for questions. So if you have any questions for me, I am ready to answer your questions. Thank you.
Hi, Olivia. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Joseph.
Yeah, and good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd really like to, appreciate you for this session. For me, and I'm pretty sure for the entire house, it's been thought-provoking. This is hardened knowledge, learning new stuff. I mean, trust me, before now, I thought I actually know some tech tools out there, but this session is an eye-opener for me. I mean, getting to hear tools like Impixio, Moz, Buffer, Now Projects, Proto-P. I mean, this is so beautiful, right? So thank you once again, thank you. Okay, so before we proceed, let me quickly ask the house, do we have any question? And so while you are trying to prepare your question, I think I have a question. So let me just open the floor question with mine,
Okay.
right? So the topic is expanding your business with free tech tool, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, beautiful. So, okay, so now what I want to say is some of these tools I had used before now. For instance, let's say Evernote. Okay, let us just take Evernote as a case study. So I had used Evernote, and I still use Evernote. So basically, at a point, it keep popping up like, okay, so subscribe to our premium plan, right? So does that mean that we cannot get the best value using this free plan? Do we have to now subscribe, go into purchase to enjoy the very essence of all of this tool? So that's my question.
Okay, thank you so much for that question. And thank you everyone for having me today. My answer to that is the freemium and premium version are dependent on what you're using that application for. So if you're using it for just yourself, I am sure and that every feature is something that you're able to use. The freemium versions are mostly created for organizations or companies that have a larger employees using that particular platform. So you not subscribing to the premium version doesn't affect anything that you need to do on the platform.
All right. Awesome. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. So do we still have anyone with intentions to ask questions? This is our question time. We are taking questions. So if you have any question, please kindly signify so you can point out your question to Olivia. She's here for us to answer our questions.
Yeah, I have a question. I don't know if I should go ahead.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Olivia, thank you so much for your presentation. Sincerely, I thought I know some tools, but I like CapWin, I've never heard of it before, and I just check it online and I see the wonderful tool. So my question is, as a small business owner, there is a particular thing that I used to have a problem with. I'm not sure that I have a problem with, which is the content. You know, when it comes to maybe content, maybe the caption to post when you want to post something online, or maybe you want to send some broadcast message. Is there any tools you can, maybe either free or premium, that you can recommend for us in this aspect? Thank you.
Okay. For tools that actually help you with your topic and with a topic or a heading, I would say yes, there are actually tools like that. I can't remember one of the names, but I'm familiar with one of them because I make use of it, but I can't really remember the name. I'll check and I'll drop that on the chat box. But for tools that actually help you come up with all of the content you need to send, let's say you intend to talk about why you need to have your breakfast on time. So you're trying to explain the need for your breakfast, the need for breakfast at that certain time that you intend to use. I haven't actually come across any tool like that personally. For me, what I do is I do a lot of research when I intend to talk about something. I make sure that I've read about 6 to 7 articles so that I
Can't tell you, Olivia. Am I the only one?
So I guess she's having a network glitch, so we just give some time for her to get her network back.
All right.
All right, no, okay. So
Hello.
Olivia dropped off. Okay, so yes, while we wait for Olivia to come back, so I'd like to call on Sheol. Sheol, please, can you step on board so you can share with us the next agenda? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I hope you can hear me clearly. Hope my network is not messing up this time around.
Yes, we can hear you, Sheol. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you. All right, so basically I actually enjoyed this session. The basic tools that actually needed to help your businesses grow, and I learned a lot actually, because the only ones I actually knew was basically Canva. I didn't know that a business owner could also make use of Trello. I was shocked. So yes, I learned a lot from this session. And the next events, or rather the next program on our agenda, is still Olivia, which she's supposed to she's going to give us like the IT, like it's basically, we all know that this is actually an event that is being hosted by Bincom ICT solution with my circle, and one of the services which which Bincom ICT solution offers is IT consultancy. So basically, Olivia is going to run us through that for 5 minutes. She's going to give us details on how business owners. Sorry, she just texted me. Okay, how business owners can develop themselves, how the tools you are supposed to use. Aside from the tools, I believe she's going to expatiate more on the IT on the IT consultancy. So I think we should just wait a bit for her, because basically we can't move forward without her, and we just have to wait. I just hope she comes back on board. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes, so that is okay. So while we wait for Olivia to join us back in the session, so if you still have any question, if you have concern, please, you can drop them on the chat box. So when Olivia comes back, we'll definitely do justice to that. Okay. Hi, Olalua.
Hello? Is Olaoluwa talking, or is it network? Hello?
Hello, guys.
Olaoluwa? Yeah, were you about to ask? Hello, yes. Were you about to ask a question or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You can ask. You can proceed.
So I was saying that I want an organization. We've not really started making profits in that sense. So, but I have a couple of people working with me, and I've come to understand that it's very difficult to push them to learn a new software or a new skills. To learn new skills can still be easy, anyways. But learning a new software than other than the things the softwares they know can be very hard. And same thing goes for organizations that are even making profits, that are paying their employee. So how can we incorporate this? How can we bridge that gap? How can we make it easy for them? Because sometimes it's like we're imposing it. If I'm so let's let's assume I'm paying my people now. So I have every right to tell them to actually start using new tools. Either they want it or not, because I'm paying them. So they will surely want to use it. But I still feel in a way it's not making sense having to impose it on them that they have to use the particular tool. So how can we persuade our people and encourage them to learn these new tools that can actually help the company?
Okay. Does anyone want to answer that question? Okay, but before then, I feel you were actually asking, if I'm correct, you were asking that for your employees that you have in offices or your workplaces, that if they don't want to learn a specific on how to learn a specific how the software development is working, right? That is it okay if, like, you don't want to look like you are imposing it on them, but you feel it's actually necessary for them to learn it in order for the organization to move forward, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I believe okay. That question is a little bit hard.
Okay, Sharon, can I?
All right. Yes.
Okay,
please.
so basically, Ola, for me, I think the answer is simple and direct. So because you want the team to use this software, you want them to use it to inculcate them into your daily usage. What you could basically do is when you farm these applications or software, you create a workbook, you put it in the company's SOP, standard operating procedure or processes, right? So it looks like, okay, so these are the daily tools that we use in executing our task. You know, the kind of tools we use in executing our project on a day-to-day
I'm talking
activity.
about those inside already, not those that are just coming in. It's easy to tell someone that is coming in, oh, these are the tools that we use, check into the SOP. But for people that are inside already, don't you think it's quite difficult?
It's not difficult. If you put them into your workbook, right? I mean, it's an organization, right? So you route it through the HR department. The HR communicated officially to the business, to everybody on the team that, okay, so going forward, these are the tools we are using to, you know, to fix this task. So trust me, everyone will be compelled to learn it. It's just like you moving from a company that uses Oracle and you get it to another company, they tell you that, or don't let me, since you are saying internal people, a company that uses Oracle for their ERP system, and the company is saying, okay, no, we are migrating from Oracle to SAP. So definitely, the staff does not have a choice. They just have to follow it because it's a management decision, right? So they'll have to learn it. So inculcate it into the company's book and everybody would follow suit.
Yeah, sorry, just can I add to that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think what Olalua is trying to say in essence is that, you know, let me say, for example, now the company right now is using Trello, and you, as a management, you want to bring Asana to the company, and you want them to change to that. The point is, you know, people are trying to communicate with their experts in their field, and you know, there's something they call ego. Although they are actually working under the company, but what I feel like would be the best way to go about that is, you know, let me say, for example, now you want to come with another tools. So the best thing you can do is to let them know the reason why you want to come up with these tools. You understand?
Yeah.
More like it has more features, it's make work easier, you understand, compared to the one they normally use before. But not in a way that you want to compel it to them or you want to make it compulsory to them. In that way, you may not be able to achieve the productivity you want. You know, in that way, you may have issue with team working. So in the essence, there should be a kind of, how do I even call it, a good communication in that aspect, so that, because everybody needs to be, they have to be on the same page. They have to know the reason why they want to use the same tools, and they, you know, they have to see the reason and they have to be part of it. That is when you can really achieve the, you know, the optimal productivity you want to achieve using the new tools. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. No, absolutely. And in addition to that, after you tell them the why, we are migrating from tool A to tool B. So there should also be a training that is set up, right? To teach them on how to use this tool. So I guess that solves it.
All right, Joseph, thank you very much. Noreen, thank you very much. I learned something new. So I think Olivia is back. Olivia.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Do you have anything to also add to the question Olaoluwa just asked, or are we good to go? Do you have anything to comment? You said no, I was asking if you had any other thing to add or if we should just move to the next agenda.
Oh, okay. Yes, I actually wanted to briefly talk about the IT advisory. I know I mentioned it during my time during the slide presentation, but just to say a bit more. So Bincom ICT has a service called IT Consulting Advisory Service.
Olivia, sorry to cut you short, but I think we can hear you clearly. It's not really.
Okay, what about now? Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So Bincom ICT has a service called IT Consulting Advisory Service. You have access to world-class technology information that helps your business strategically grow from for an organization and an enterprise, as well as small and medium sized businesses. So you get 20 minutes free. you get 20 minutes free on Bincom, where you only just get the meeting with them. You have to go to the platform, like I said, that's bincom.net/advisory, and then just book a 20-minute a 20-minute section with any consultant for free. You can also book other types of session. You can book a standard session where you connect to an expert. It's actually you can actually choose a date and a time that is convenient for you, and it is at a cost. You can also book a priority section if you feel like the decision you're trying to make um, you need an immediate feedback on the decision you're trying. So that is it for me. That was just what I wanted to share with everyone for today.
Okay, Olivia, sorry about that. So I think you've taken the IT consultant already with us, right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I can hear you now. I lost you for a bit.
Hello?
Hello, I
Yes, we
can hear
can
you
hear
now.
you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. So I was asking, like, you just took the consultancy with us, right? Like, you're done with that part.
Yes, yes, I am.
Uh, all right, okay. So okay, I don't know. In the next for the next event, rather, we have free 20 minutes with one of our CTO. Then I don't know. Then we'll go on break. Olivia.
Yes, I also explained that. So that's part of the advisory. You actually get a 20 minutes free section with one of our consultants, where you can actually ask any question you want. You can get any feedback you want from them. If you have a decision that you're not really sure of, you can also speak with them concerning that 20 minutes. If you also feel the 20 minutes is not enough time for you to communicate adequately what you want, you can also book other sections. You can book the standard or the priority sections.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello, Shun, are you there? We can hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sorry. All right. Okay. So I didn't I lost Olivia at the point, so that was why I didn't know that. Okay. So Olivia, thank you very much for that. So okay, now the next on our agenda, we have just few minutes left to round up this event, is to discuss my cycle. We've been saying my cycle, my cycle, my cycle. So basically, like I said earlier when we started this program, I said we're actually in partnership with the OutsourceIT, which is ICT Bincom, and basically the Bincom ICT is our client. It's actually our client, and I would like to give an overview of what my circle is all about, and why we are in partnership with this the Bincom ICT, and what campaigns we run, and what we do basically in my circle. So hello, please. I need to. I won't be talking too much, or rather, I would talk, but I would need to confirm if I'm having network issues. So at some point, I might just be cutting it short and try to confirm if the house can hear me. Is that okay? So please, I will need a volunteer to just say yes now, like, so I
Yes, we
can
can
know.
hear you. Can hear
All right,
you.
thank you. All right, thank you. thank you. So yes, I said we are the Bincom ICT solution is our client, and basically my circle is a social influence network where we promote businesses on offline and also online, and we run several campaigns. No, not yet. We run several campaigns. We are into different campaigns. We are into the Bincom ICT Solution Sales Agents campaign, which is the major campaign we'll be discussing today. And basically, the Bincom ICT Solution Sales Agents campaign is actually a part of Bincom, which is a technological company, and basically their role is actually focused on small businesses organizations. And like I said earlier, if you can remember, I said one of the solutions, or rather one of their what they aim to provide is the software solution, the IT consultancy, which Olivia already stated earlier, that we have access to 20 minutes with the CTO. That is, if you have any issue you would like to confirm, or rather you would like to deal with, then you have access for like 20 minutes with them. And also, they also provide the skill outsourcing, enterprise tech solutions, and business process management solutions. So basically, these are the services they render at the Bincom ICT solution. And like I stated earlier, they are our clients. So basically, it's our duty to promote the Bincom ICT Agents campaign on our social media platform. Just like the way I stated earlier, I said my circle is an online platform where we promote businesses, where we promote organizations and brands on our social media channels. So basically, this is one of our campaign. This is one of the campaign my circle does, and this is one of the campaign we run. So you ask yourself that, oh, okay, what if I would like to become an ambassador for my circle? So what are the requirements needed in being an ambassador for my circle? So one of the requirements we need is your bachelor degree certificate, and your enthusiasm in promoting tech on your social media channel. And you must have this passion to bring people, to bring customers into this tech field. And it's just like you are giving them this opportunity for them to have access to the IT consultancy. They have access to whatever issues they are dealing with in regards to the ICT. So basically, one of the major reason for this campaign, this Bincom ICT Solution Agents campaign, which I said it's the major campaign we're actually running. Although we are running various campaigns, we are running the Emigrates campaign, we are running the social media, the small medium businesses campaign, and other campaigns. But basically, this is the main campaign we are actually focused on. Also, yeah, we are basically focused on that. So this is how it works. You refer people to register for the Bincom ICT solution. Like we all know that they offer, like I said, we all know they offer various services. So you post it on your channel, or it can be done word to word, where you tell your colleagues or your families about where you tell your families about the Bincom ICT solution and what they do. And yes, flyers will be provided. There will be a flyer provided. You don't have to stress on how you get the flyer that you would use in promoting this particular campaign on your social media channel. The basic thing is that you refer people. And it's not just about referring people alone, it's about bringing them and they register, and not just registering alone, they also pay for the Bincom ICT solution services. Please, I need to confirm if anyone can hear me. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, all right, thank you. All right, thank you for that. So like I said, one of the major overview, or rather
So now we're having you with your speaker, like you're not audible enough. Hello, hello, Sean.
first summary of this event is I can be an ambassador, but it's not necessarily that I can introduce them to this means.
Hello, Sean. We can't hear you anymore. Hello.
I think her internet is so much. She's not hearing us.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Hello, Olivia?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, thank you very much. So I said the major summary of this is that you refer people to register for this campaign, whereby they act as ambassadors. Like I said, you can do it. Anyone can do it as long as they have the Facebook, rather they have the social media account. So definitely you are free to be you have access to become an ambassador for my cycle. So aside, like I was saying earlier, the major people, or rather the major target audiences for this particular event, for this Bincom ICT solution campaign we're actually running, we have targeted audiences because we all know that we can't just say we are running a campaign and we don't have a defined targeted audience that we would be reaching out to. So we would like to we have to know the audiences that would have to be reaching out to. Like we need to have a specific audience, specific customers that this particular campaign is for. And basically we have entrepreneurs, we have companies, we have small businesses owners. Yes, you can reach out to these particular people where they can act as ambassadors for my cycle. And definitely there is going to be a reward, because it's not going to be a free it's not a free this thing a free, what would I call it, it's not something free. There would always be a commission to that, in order to boost the morale of the of we the ambassadors rather. So definitely there will be a commission of 5% based on the referrals you bring. And if you're able to put more work to this particular project, that is this Bincom ICT solutions campaign, if you put in extra work, there will be a rise to your commission. Rather than make it 5%, we increase it to 10%. Then aside from the money it's also an avenue for you. Like I said, it's an avenue for you to build your net worth. It's an avenue for you to build your network. It's an avenue for you to reach out to people. to promote this thing, to promote the
The line is breaking again, please.
tech on your platform, and you never can say, you never flyers and all, and you don't know what you, just because of the consistency in
Hello, Sharon, are you there? Hello?
I don't think she can hear us.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear, anyone hear me?
yes. So yes, I can hear you, Nuruddin.
All right. Are you done or you're still?
Nuruddin.
Yes?
Yes, I'm done. Yes, I'm done.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for for being in this meeting up to now. Really appreciate your efforts. So you've heard about the my circle, what we do. Like is he said, is we can call it is a company that actually offer the advertisement solution to businesses, especially small businesses. But the main unique thing about them is that we heard about a lot of company that actually offer the same thing, but the use of celebrity and all those things. But yeah, they focus on the ambassadors. You want your brand to be known, you want your brand to be, to be preached by people that actually understand what to do, people that value what to do. So that is why we have the ambassador. And if you want to be part of our ambassador, like you said, he's mentioned 5%, 10%. So I want to ask the whole house now, if you don't understand anything, do you have any question regarding this part? So love to answer that. Thank you.
All right, Nuruddin, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And we are almost coming to an end of this event. But before we round up this event, I would like Olivia to explain, or rather expatiate on the 7 services that Bincom ICT offers. Olivia.
Yes, thank you so much for that. So,
Please, I would like. All right, thank you.
okay, so we have 7 service arms of Bincom. I hope everyone can see my screen. We have the ICT service management, projects and events, web services, development and support, ICT products and services, community and investment, and also the best use of technology. So with Bincom, our motto is we are here to make IT work for you. So even if it's the first time you're trying to integrate IT into your business, we'll actually make sure that it works as seamless as possible. Bincom ICT is a fast-growing information communication technology solution. I'm sorry about that. That was wow. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
There is no
It's actually
problem.
raining. So we have our team, we have our approaches, we have a corporate presence. We are located in Nigeria as well as the UK. We are also located in seven different states in Nigeria. We're located in Lagos, in Nikan, and Onike in Abuja, Asaba, Warri currently, Ibadan, and Port Harcourt. We have also been recognized and actually gotten like an award for best use in technology. So let me just explain briefly a bit of the services. So over the years, Bincom has become the one-stop shop for clients varying ICT service. So we offer enterprise level development and subsequent support for various proprietary and open source solutions. Our web application and development process starts with ICT strategy, presentation to ensure stakeholders are well advised on the various options available in the choice of a solution. Our web services also, in our web services solution or service arm, we are able to manage the end-to-end delivery of web services from enterprise projects that transcend web, social, and mobile web media to service delivery that requires active support. The ICT service management offers offers these services to corporations, organizations, as well as businesses using the ITIL framework, that's the Information Technology Infrastructure Library. So we deal with the back office or the operational concerns of ICT while allowing our clients to focus on their core businesses or and we also offer consultation, logistics, and headhunting service. ICT also offers the product and service also offers products and service that is in furthering our mission to facilitate the best use of technology for communication, for operations and production from Nigeria to the world beyond. So we develop and manage various solutions in form of products, services owned fully or in part by Bincom. We also manage various ICT related events, conferences, code sprints, seminars, and so on. Bincom offers a variety of training for various sectors of IT. A unique feature of Bincom training is the excellent after training support we, we offer. We also offer ICT strategy and management training sessions. So with Bincom, you working with Bincom, you are actually assured that once a solution is deployed, you actually get an after training support. Our cooperation structures encompasses several communities of ICT professionals with particular emphasis on tech-savvy visionaries. We, we we constantly invest in ideas and passionate individuals and groups by providing funding, mentoring, and support to help refine their raw ideas into products of tangible benefits and commercial viability. Bincom um, is also actively involved in open source and community development initiatives. So for I know I've talked about the best use of technology. This is just to keep up to date with technology trends of the international community, thereby retaining our position as leaders in the continually evolving world of ICT. So with you working with Bincom, I can give you an assurance that we stay up to date to make sure that all of the solutions and services we offer are actually what is currently being used and accepted in the ICT space. We also invest in internal research and development as well as embrace existing and emerging technologies to give our emerging clients and give them competitive advantage or a competitive edge provided by solutions with optimal functionalities and robust compatibilities. So that is all the information. This is also available for all for anyone who needs it. So please, if you still feel like you need to go through this, you can also let me know. It can be shared with my circle team, which is fine, to help them with their campaign. Thank you so much.
All
All right,
right,
thank
Olivia.
you.
No,
All
then
right,
you can take
thank,
up.
thank you, Olivia, for that wonderful presentation. I hope we've heard about what Bincom does. So in case you have any question, please you can go ahead. Then while you are trying to ask your question, you might have seen some poll that pop up on your laptop. So please kindly help us to feed that, so that will help us to to give us some statistic and data in regards to our future events. Thank you so much. So does anybody any have question regarding what Olivia just explained to us now about what's Bincom offer? Please, can you go ahead? All right, don't forget to fill the poll as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
Nuruddin, please, before you
Yeah,
go, okay, so this is to Olivia. I was meant to know that some people joined in the late, rather late, so they didn't really catch with some of Olivia's presentation. So I wouldn't know how they can get access to maybe the link to this so they can replay or they can get access to the presentation slides.
All right. So this is being live streamed right now on YouTube, and you can actually find this video on Bincom Dev Center's platform on YouTube. It's accessible to everyone, so you can actually get it from there.
all right, thank you so much. Thank you, Joseph, for for striking down out. And as well, I'm sure a lot of us tell people about this particular program. Maybe your friends are unable to be part of this. Kindly get the link and send it to them so that they can as well benefit from the presentation and everything that have been said, that have been shared in knowledge today. So thank you everybody for being part of this event. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. Thank you for waiting to the end. So really appreciate you all. So in case you have any question regarding this, the my cycle, the referral is a very good thing. Imagine you bring a client that have a budget of 300,000 naira, 10% is like 30,000. That is free money. So imagine you have like 10 more customers. So it's another way of making money. So and like they said, you are increasing your net worth in terms of money. You are increasing your net worth in terms of knowing more people. So I would rather advise people to take that opportunity. So thank you, everybody. Olivia, do you have anything to tell us?
Oh, just thank you everyone for joining today, and also thank you for having me on the call.
Nuruddin.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I guess Olivia has said everything all, and you've also like made summary of everything. So thank you everyone, and have a lovely weekend, and make sure you you enjoy the weekend. Thank you. So we can all go off.